New Mexico Farm and Ranch Heritage Museum offers a wide variety of attractions for the entire family, both rich in agricultural history and really what made our country what was so great. One in particular struck me for its personal relevance and appeal, and that was, of course, its blacksmith.
Take a look.
At one time in history, the blacksmiths were probably as an important person as there ever have been.
Billy Provence is one of the few masters in the lost art of blacksmithing.
What I'm going to do is take a section, a 1/4-inch rod, and use about that much of it to make a nail traditionally, and end up with what was known as a crown head nail. In other words, the head of the nail will have 3 sides to it, coming to a small point near the center of the head.
The New Mexico Farm and Ranch Heritage Museum features a slew of living history exhibits. Most notably is the fully functioning Blacksmith Shop, which Billy calls home most weekends.
I was raised by my grandparents in West Texas. My granddad was a blacksmith. I literally grew up in a blacksmith shop. We worked for the farmers and ranchers at that time, not as we do today. Then, about 14 years ago now, a man that I know got me in with the farm and ranch, and I've been with the farm and ranch ever since.
The importance of the blacksmith cannot be understated when it comes to American history and the settlement of the West.
The early blacksmiths would have been close to what we call a hardware store today. People could stop in, buy nails, hinges, latches, maybe some extra chain, gardening tools, farm equipment, and the blacksmiths made all of this.
Now, there's a lot of stuff that you've got here on the table. You made all of this.
Yes.
Is that right? And people can actually come here, they can walk away with one of your creations, they
Yes.
can purchase a creation.
Yes, sir.
So what are some of the items that you do make?
There's letter openers here on the table, known as a shepherd hook letter opener.
Okay.
They are made out of 8 inches of coil spring off of a garage door.
No kidding. Wow.
The knives on the far table are made out of high carbon railroad spike. You'll know your spike is high carbon if it has a HC in the head. Not all spikes have this. The high carbon spikes are used in stress or pressure points of a track. It has been historically recorded that through our westward movement, a town without a blacksmith could not and did not survive.
But thanks to the talents of Billy and his fellow blacksmithers, the art does survive, and it is preserved carefully for our next generation to enjoy and learn.
What do you like about working here at the Farm and Ranch Heritage Museum? What brings you here on the weekends? And because I mean, that means you're working almost 7 days a week doing blacksmithing. Is that right?
Well, yeah, but my wife says it keeps me young.
There you go.
I work with some very wonderful people here. The staff, some of the volunteers, and I have got to meet people from all over the world. I've got products literally all over the world.
Wow.
And I enjoy the public. Like in any job you have dealing with the public, you're going to run across a knothead once in a while. But the majority of the people are lovely people. They're out to enjoy and share what you do and can do. And it's an enormous amount of fun for me.
Knothead or not, head on down to the Farm and Ranch Museum in Las Cruces and say hi to Billy. And for more information on the Culture Pass, head over to casa.com.
And there is a traditional 4-sided nail with the crown head.